just to explain a little bit how we got the minimap working in our simple arcade game codenamed SFC. We first need to look at the array. What is the array? The container of containers, where we have the positions and also the type of object that we are gonna put in our virtual world. And in this case, we are using the LibreOffice Calc application to open up our file where we got the positions. And again, the array can be represented in this way, where you got rows and columns. And if you can see the number here, A3 for example at D1 should be drawn in our background, and what we can see is we do have this one here, and at E2 we need to have another one, and that's why we got this one here. Okay, so both threes are drawn correctly in our virtual world. And for example, the next one we're gonna draw would be the building at L6. Now we can see that there is this building here, and it's at L6. Now the other objects, for example, the yellow and the green ships, are not in our file because the file is only for the background images. However, they do still supposedly adhere to the rules that we've come up with to identify their location. So in this case, the yellow ship is actually moving vertically up and down, but the position where it's supposed to be aligned with the building, as you can see, is also correct. And the other ship, the green ship, is above the 3 tile here. That's why underneath it we see that there's also the 3 tile. Now if we are gonna look at the minimap, we should be able to also see that at L6 you got the red square here, which is to signify supposedly the building, and the other objects are also here, and they also should be put in the map at their correct positions, more or less. Now the point of having a minimap is because if you look at our window here, the viewport, it can only see up to a certain distance. Now the other objects here, the ones behind, for example, D, column D, wouldn't be drawn in our window. But for example, we want to know if there's something more out there beyond what we can see. Like for example, there's another building here. Then that's where the minimap would be useful.